What is up, WTP fam? It's your boy back with another one. And today I got a special guest, the one, the only, the former NTW World Champion, KangRazor Ray. What is up, man? How's it going?
Hold up, big baby. Your boy is in the building, or I should say, podcast. Appreciate you for having me.
No problem, man. I've been looking forward to this episode for a while. Before we started, we were kind of reminiscing, talking about it, because the last time I saw you, which was the only time I saw you, was at Game Changer of last year, and
Mm.
it's crazy to think it's been a full year since I've been going to NTW shows and everything. And I remember the first time I saw you, I was like, man, this guy looks like an interesting character coming out dancing around, having a good time, lifting that world title above his head. Me and the nephew were cheering you on, and then damn, shit happened, I guess. But
Life, yeah, life. Shit happens, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I was on the wave when you met me. When you first saw me, I was on a huge wave. Louisiana, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Arkansas, Texas, and I was straddling, making my way to Colorado. So I was at the top of the mountain, big baby, when you first saw
Uh,
me. It sucks you had to see me get dethroned right there on your
uh,
first time meeting me.
oh man, but we're going to talk more about that here in a minute, and I'm just going to give you a moment to introduce yourself to the WTP fan because, like I told you, last time they saw you was a year ago. A lot has changed. You've been up to different things, doing a lot, quite frankly. But just let them know a little bit about yourself before we get into it.
Love, big baby. It's your boy in the building, Texarkana babies from the muddy waters of Texarkana. KangRazor Ray, the cream of the crop that shows up to stir up the pot. I'm sitting at the top of the mountain and I've been in the valley below. So you know it's always pinkies up and out no matter where I go and what I'm going through, because that's who I am, the people's champion. Right here, the diamond in the rough that I don't want to be found. Usually they looking for the diamond in the rough, but I'm the diamond in the rough that don't want to be found. I don't need the big WWEs, AEWs. I love them all. I love wrestling. I don't need them to be me. Everyone should, at this point in my career, they know Kane is going to do what he do. He's going to show up and show out for the love of the business. Um, but that's not my only love. I love reading, Yu-Gi-Ohing, traveling, eating, teaching, working out. Heck, I got some skills in transmission work. Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than a master of one. Hold up, big baby.
Well said, man. That's probably one of the top intros someone's done on here.
Yes, sir. Ain't nobody
Man,
better, baby.
man, this is why you guys need to go check him out, man. Like we're gonna post all his stuff later on, and yeah, you definitely got to check him out. But like I said, last time I saw you, Game Changer of last year, and this month we got Game Changer again. And I gotta ask, like last time we saw you, you were in a match against the former champion, Kane Carter, uh, who I guess people can say kind of weaseled his way to a victory against you last year. Like, what are your thoughts on that situation with Oral Gang and everything, and how much it's changed since the last time we saw you?
Old road gang. I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, they had to do that. They had to do that. Kane had to backbite and swindle his way to the throne in which I held because there was no other way to take me from that seat. It took more than 5 men to get that big
Yeah.
golden strap from around my waist. It took more than 3 finishers to take that from around my waist because It's no mystery. When I come to play, and I come to play hard. And if you're not hitting hard and consistently hitting me hard, you're gonna look up, and I'm gonna bamboozle you out of your victory, and my pinky will be raised. So what had to happen at last year's Game Changer? It had to happen. There wasn't going to be no other way for me to leave without that title if Kane Carter and the Oro gang didn't do what they had to do. No hard feelings.
Yeah.
It's wrestling. It's the business. Everybody wants the gold around their waist because they know you get the attention, you get the women, and you get some extra pay, big baby. Hold up, because I'm not done talking.
Man.
So last year, Game Changer, they had to do what they had to do. And I've been keeping my eye on the business. I've been on a little spiritual journey for the past 8 months to deal with some stuff within myself because the greatest war won't be against Oro or any other group out there in faction in wrestling. The greatest battle will be against myself.
Yeah.
That's the greatest war anyone would ever fight. So for the last 8 months, I've been on a journey in war with myself, but I've been watching and I've been listening. And that Oro gang, they're out of control. They've really gotten beside themselves. And I wouldn't be surprised if you looked up and there's somebody steering up the pot, checking and controlling this situation with the Oro gang.
Man. Um, at the last event, we saw Deshaun Good get suspended. Now, what do you think about that suspension and everything going on with that? Like, do you think it's gonna stop him from being at the next event? Do you think it's gonna keep him from calling any of the shots at the show? Like, what are your thoughts on the whole thing?
Can I be honest with you and the WTP fans?
Oh yeah.
I'm both hurt and I'm sickened.
Ooh.
It's, uh, I was with Deshaun when he started that company. Um, I've been through everything with that man. Behind the curtain and out there on the stage, the squared circle. What he's got going on right now, I thought I understood, but I don't because it's not like him. I gave this man my all. I gave him the reins to this horse and I told him to ride. And I stuck by that man's side through thick and thin when people were betraying him, bad mouthing his company, trying to destroy the company from the inside out, just for him to take someone else up and kick me off the pedestal, throw them on there, and then turn salt and pillar to the fans with this I'm the boss and I'll do what I want, and me and the old road gang will go wherever we want and do whatever we want. That's not Deshaun. That's not him. That's not the man I rode with for over a year. For about 2 straight years, I rode with that man. And I'm talking about genuine good person. So this person he's become, I don't know if it's some midlife crisis because men have those.
Oh yeah. We do.
I don't know if Oro Gang is stroking his ego the wrong way. I don't know. What I do know is that if I get the chance, I'm going to knock some sense into Deshaun. And it's going to be because I care. It's going to be because I care about him. And it's going to be because I care about NTW and what happens to the house that I, KangRazor Ray, built.
Man, I feel the passion behind that one right there. That was coming from the heart. I can see that. Obviously, Deshaun is a different person. When I first met him, you know, I only knew him since the beginning of Oro. Um,
That's a good
so
time.
I didn't get to meet that side of Deshaun. I only met the boss, Deshaun. So
There's that word, that boss.
the boss.
Boss.
He posted everywhere, man. He's always like the boss, the boss. Even his his logo, everything's the boss.
Beating
Um,
up people. And he's got those guys beating up guys left and right. They're going to other companies.
oh
They're going
yeah,
to other, man.
they've been to APW, Hype and Glory. They're
My
traveling.
boy Brady, you know Brady, he's a
Yeah,
promoter. He's got a company, goes
yeah,
over there trying to punk out Brady. And
yeah,
Brady's a good guy. He's a good promoter. Got a good company growing.
yeah.
And Deshaun's running around like he owns the Indies. Him and the Oro gang. It's out of control. It's out of control.
Man, because we just had the Roll Boys on here, the three members of Oro Gang. We've had the current NTW World Champion Red Chambers on here as well, and them guys actually were at my cricket store before the last event, and they beat down Tex-Mex right before
What?
the day before the show. They were there. They beat down Tex-Mex. It's on my social media platform if y'all want to check it out. So, like you said, they've been just causing chaos everywhere they go, anywhere they go, and they don't care.
Oh,
But before we get more into it, we're gonna take a quick break to hear from the sponsor, Advanced Fitness Center. So we'll be right back with that, and we're gonna hear more on all this from KangRazor Ray. We'll be right back.
A lot of people think that you need a fortune to join a gym, but here at Advanced Fitness Center, you get everything you need for $23.99 a month. That means full access to our free weights. Oh, snap. Cardio machines. And overall, it's just a great workout environment, all without breaking the bank. No contracts, no hidden fees, no alarms that goes off when you're lifting too heavy. Just a gym that works for you. So, if you're looking for a place to train that's affordable, AFC is the spot. Come check us out today. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
And we're back. That was from our sponsor, Advanced Fitness Center. Obviously, Mr. Razor Ray staying in shape. Don't know which gym he's going to, but man, if you need a fitness coach, there you go. He's got you.
yeah.
But
It's not for the weak-hearted or for the faint.
I don't know. I mean, he told me how old he is. He's a good, good age. Not gonna say the age out loud, but man, staying in
Thank you.
shape.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a little subject right there. Thank you.
I will tell you this: he moves like he's 25. If you ever see him wrestle, so
Yes, sir.
He's good to go. But
Yes, sir.
before we took our break, we were getting ready to talk about the new Oro gang, a lot of the new members. We like I told you, Row Boys, Red Chambers, who's the current champion for NTW, and part of the Row Boys is Dante Flame, who is the current cruiserweight champion, and also one half of the Hype and Glory tag team champions alongside Jay Knight. Who well? You had a match with him last year. I mean, what are your thoughts on all that's happening? Because they said it here that they're going after all the gold.
That made the Kang laugh. I love these young ones. I love their enthusiasm. It's no secret. I got new boots. I'm coming out. I'm going to get ready to do my retirement run. And I love D'Antonio. I love those guys. Those are Booker's guys. They're well trained.
Oh yeah.
Those guys are good at what they're doing. They are a part of the future in this business. I speak highly of those boys. Okay. I've had my chance to tangle with a couple of them. Good workers. But to claim you finna bag all the gold and the Kang is coming home is preposterous. There ain't no way they can claim all the gold because when I just so happen to return to NTW, which will be soon,
Oh.
cat's out the bag. I'm going back to my throne.
Oh.
And that means I, Big Daddy Longstroke, is getting my Big Daddy title back around my waist. So their statement of claiming all the gold, sorry, but it's an untrue statement.
Oh. Man. I mean, I can't wait till you make that return, but I think I just heard you say retirement run?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
I'm moving like I'm 25. I move, and I don't know if it's the passion for the business, genes, DNA, my dad, my grandfather. Maybe it's all of that mixed together. But I think it's coming a time in this business where I take kind of like a back seat for the newer talent to come in and set way for the future. So after this run, should be a year or two. After this run, I would like to retire out from the business of wrestling and open me a school, a wrestling school, somewhere near my hometown of the muddy waters of Texarkana.
Man. I mean, it's well deserved, man. I hear nothing but great things about you, and I see your social media post. I mean, it's well deserved to, to wanna hang it up and pave the way for the new generation. But obviously, the goal is to go out on top, right?
Yes, sir. Way up and out on top.
I mean, it sucks to hear it. You don't ever want to hear a wrestler say it's time to hang it up, but if it's time, man. There's one thing you can't stop, and that's time.
That's true. And I'm not an egotistic can. I'm a realist. So I'm gonna keep it honest and I'm gonna keep it real. I've had my time, and I'm about to have my time once again.
Yeah.
But it's time to make way for the younger group. It is what it is.
Yeah. And whenever he opens that school, I will let y'all know where to find it.
Yes, sir. Please do.
And before we get to the end of all this, let me ask. You know what's happening this month? Game Changer. And you've seen the card. It's been announced. Every match is a steel cage match. What are your thoughts on that? The brutality of all these matches that's going to happen.
What we do is an art. It is. It's a form of art. This art hurts.
I believe you.
Especially when you up the antes and you're placing guys and gals inside a steel cage. Somebody's gonna get some broken toes, broken bones, busted lips, black eyes. Guys are gonna be willing to lay it all out there just to have their hands raised. There's
Oh
going to
yeah.
be somebody willing to jump off the top of the cage just for the victory. There's going to be somebody willing to smash their opponent's head against that metal fence. There's going to be somebody willing to put their opponent in a submission inside that cage, knowing doggone well they have nowhere they can run.
Man.
Cage matches will knock a couple of years off your career, if you can feel what I'm telling you.
No.
So this event coming up, oh sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
No, you're good. You're good. Keep going.
This event coming up, it's gonna be a banger for those guys' bodies. So I hope the fans come out and they really enjoy the show, because with a cage involved, somebody's about to get their ass kicked.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's about to get their ass whooped.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's gonna probably get busted open. Hey, it's part of the business.
He just gave
They
Mark
signed
Henry.
up.
He just gave Mark Henry a shout out. Busted Open
Yes,
podcast.
indeed.
Somebody about to get their ass
Hey, them
whipped.
boys raised me, man. Them boys raised me over there in that company. I was raised by that company. Raised me. We know what company I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
That company raised me as a little boy.
I think
Sure
a lot
did.
of us. I think we got detention because of all that. If you
Yeah,
know, you
yeah.
know.
I never got sent home 1 or 2 times for saying "fuck it."
Oh yeah. Or give me a hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Game Changer 2 actually.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be brutal. I think there's gonna be some titles on the line if I'm not
Oh yeah.
mistaken.
There is titles on the line. I know one for sure. I believe is the NTW World Championship, which I know the Kang is going to be having an eye out for that one.
Is that
And
live stream? Will this be live streamed?
of course, you know, if WTP's
I'm gonna
there,
be watching very closely that night.
it's going to be live streamed on multiple sources. You know, I believe
Okay.
Twitch, TikTok, and I'm going to try to aim for YouTube if we're allowed to. So I definitely be looking out for that, guys. But this is gonna be my first time seeing a steel cage up close. Obviously, when you go to WWE, you're sitting far back. You can't really hear the effects. But when I'm assuming when you're right there up close, especially how far the ring is gonna be from me, I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna hear everything and see all of it. I'm like, God,
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
man, that metal's real. That's real metal.
And
You
I
know,
was talking to the King before we started, and I was giving him an inside scoop of what I'm trying to get done, and he's very excited to see that if I can pull it off.
Yeah.
And of course, I got to talk to NTW management and let them know like my idea to see if I can pull it off. But I'm not gonna let y'all
I
know
think you
because
can.
I'm not gonna let y'all know what it is because I'm trying to make
Don't
it
tell
work.
them.
And
Yeah, don't tell
it's
them.
gonna be
So that
dope.
way when they pull it off, they be real surprised.
Then I'm like, what? They're gonna be in shock, and y'all gonna be right there seeing all this. But before we end it, King.
Oh yes. Sorry.
Before we end it,
If you do pull it off, continue it though. You pull it off, you know you got to keep doing
Oh,
that
yeah.
little trick.
oh yeah, it's gonna be better because we are outside. So
Yep.
the event will be outside, guys. So there's gonna be a lot of room for all y'all to show up to NTW Battleground Game Changer, not Battlegrounds. That was last time. Game Changer.
Give them the date. Give them the date on that.
June 22nd, 5 p.m.
sir.
Central Standard Time. And of course, I'll be making the event visible throughout social media. If you can't make it, you can watch it from other states, everywhere. But before we wrap this up, my brother, where can everybody find you at, social media wise?
Kang, KANG, KangRazor Ray on Facebook, KangRazor Ray on TikTok, KangRazor Ray on YouTube, KangRazor Ray on Instagram. Heck, and if you need to reach me and need someone to talk to, someone with a sound mind, DM me on Facebook. KangRazor Ray at KangRazor Ray.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And are you open to bookings?
Yes. But there's a catch. I've been in this business a while. Don't call me to fight nobody or square up with anybody green. If you're gonna book me, two things. Give me somebody with some experience and make sure you got something more than a hot dog and a handshake for me, baby. I'm talking about a check.
That's what it's all about, right? Right there. He got to save up for that retirement fund.
Yeah, we gotta pay for insurance out of our own pocket.
There's no health plans in this business, from what I hear. But this has been fun, man. I really appreciate you joining me today. Can't wait until you make that return and give us the final farewell. But again, everybody go check him out on all his social media platforms. I will post it all in the description. And until next time, y'all stay safe. God bless and peace.
Looking for a gym that fits your budget and schedule? Well, welcome to Advanced Fitness Center. I'm Chance.
And I'm Jake. And here at AFC, we make fitness affordable and accessible for everyone.
Our memberships start as low as $23.99 a month. And for just $13 more, you can get 24-hour access or unlimited tanning. Because looking good should be as easy as feeling good.
And if you're covered by Renew Active or Silver Sneakers, AFC has you covered as well. We work with select insurance plans to make your fitness journey even more affordable.
New to the gym? Don't know where to start? Or maybe you just need that extra push to reach your goals.
We got you. As certified personal trainers, we're here to help and build a workout plan that fits you. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned lifter, we're here to help and guide you every step of the way. Now straighten that back, okay? Come on, you got this. There you go.
AFC is not just a gym, it's a community. That's why we do group classes like morning yoga and Zumbas to keep things fun, fresh, and motivating.
If you're looking to step in the ring, whether it's pro wrestling, sports entertainment, or just a new challenge, the Advanced Pro Wrestling Training Grounds is where you need to be to take your first steps to becoming a superstar.
So what are you waiting for? Come check out Advanced Fitness Center today.
And give us a call to find out more and start your fitness journey today.